this start?
The first letter from Cloakwood came a season ago. But when Halsin departed, the shadows truly took root. I should have resisted. It should have been different.
I was blind not to see it. Too trusting. A fool.
Not a fool. A friend. Would that I'd realized it.
Alright, hello and good afternoon everybody. Thank you for joining me. Sorry, it's been a while. Last weekend I had too many things going on to be able to stream. Mom was in town, I had Rocky Horror all weekend. Great time, fun weekend. Too busy.
Whatever the Tree Father's judgment.
But we're here now, and we're ready to continue. Let's get us over to our live. And there we go. Alright. So, last we left off, Kaga over here is being a little bitch and scheming. But here we are now. Ooh, okay. Noted. Okay. Sorry, got a notification. But yeah, so last time where we left off was that Kaga over here, was scheming with the Dark Druids to take over the Druids Grove over here and kick all the Tieflings out. And now that we've done this...
Tree Father, keep us all.
What about Zevlor? Can his people stay?
We will grant them safe harbor until they depart.
Very good.
Meanwhile, help us contend with the goblins. Perhaps we can dissuade them from attacking.
Perhaps. Okay, so now... Okay, so what's the order of operations here? Because I want to save Minthara, but I do want to have the fight. So I'm wondering... I think I have to tell Minthara... I have to kill the other leaders. Or I have to tell Minthara, kill the other leaders, knock out Minthara.
I see see it on your face.
and then
You hate me. And I
fight.
don't blame you.
I do not hate you. I am
Um,
ashamed at how far I let your machinations spread.
And then the fight happens. I think, hopefully, fingers crossed. I know that I'm gonna have to go back and knock out Minthara either way. Okay, are we out of spell slots or anything like that? I don't think we are. I could use some spell slots, that's for sure.
Hey, good looking.
The pride of the gate.
You could use some spell slots. Oh, these are superiority dice. Okay, these haven't loaded in yet. Got it.
You have
You're
my
fine.
attention.
You could use some spell slots.
Let's get on with it.
Oh yeah, you could.
Can't
Oh yeah, we
give
need
up
spell
now.
slots desperately. Dancing, walking, rearranging furniture.
Not now, Tusk.
What a disaster.
Couldn't be helped. Those druids left us no choice.
Everything under control.
Another outsider come to see the boss? Mind your manners now, or he'll throw you in the pit. Get down there and stop complaining! Ah!
A scrying eye. Best not to do anything suspicious while it's watching.
always makes him talk.
Back off. Cut out his tongue.
If he don't have a tongue, he can't tell us nothing.
The prisoner can keep his tongue. Spikes I'll be removing.
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough. I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul in such a grotesque form. The Absolute has a place in her heart even for Dathir. Her heart is more generous than mine. Join my hunt, fairy, and obey me. Yes, I suppose I might offer passage. But first, we hunt. Prove yourself worthy, and you will have what you seek. Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult to the Absolute's claim on this region. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the Gith artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. You attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to part from you. It does not want to fall into the Absolute's clutches.
The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon. You are sure? And how did you find it? Excellent. Now, show it to me.
Her mind enters yours. Tiefling faces flicker into view as she attempts to learn the grove's location.
Destroying this place is the Absolute's will. Would you defy her? Your connection to the Absolute is strong. But go. Serve our god as you must. But when your work is done, I will be waiting. Together.
This weapon the cult is after, do you think it's our artifact?
If that's the case, we've got more problems
What are
than
we
just the
waiting
worms
for?
in our heads.
Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once. And now you dare to question me.
I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
Your life, much like your work. I do not have time for interruptions from underlings.
As she turns to you, the chamber melts away to reveal a dark and one of those.
Her heart is more generous than mine. Join my hunt, fairy. Worshippers of the... He's been resilient, but he'll talk. You are sure? And how did you find it? Excellent.
Her mind, tiefling faces flicker into view as she sees the entrance to the grove as the adventurer, and then smiles serenely as blood and shadows spread like stains across your memory, erasing all that lived there.
The cowards found refuge among the desperate. Perfect. If the inhabitants do not realize you are the knife at their throats, go to their refuge and make your way inside. As a friend. How noble. I prefer to win. I will gather a raiding party and move into position. You will open the gates from the inside when the time is right to strike. We will cleanse the place of infidels and burn it to the ground in the Absolute's name. And then we will be the first among her favorites.
The masterful painting she depicts of the massacre awakens you hungrily.
The Absolute brought you here for a reason. To throw open those gates so we can crush our enemies. Good. Marshalling the goblins is no simple matter, but my warband will be ready to attack by next light. You must make your way inside once, and when they are dead, the Absolute will for the Absolute.
A spasm grips your chest. Your strength falters. An emptiness grows within you, Paladin.
You've broken your oath, Paladin. At the close of day, we have much to discuss.
We have found our prey.
Oh, I have the magic touch. Most excellent.
Destroying this place is the Absolute's will. Would you defy her?
She sees the entrance to the grove and then smiles.
The coward, if the inhabit, go to their refuge and make your way inside. As a friend, I will gather a rating. You will, we will, and then we.
The masterful painting she depicts of the massacre awakens you hungrily.
The Absolute brought you here for a reason. To throw open those gates so we can crush our enemies. Take care of it, quickly. You are need.
A spasm grips your chest. Your strength falters. An emptiness grows within you, Paladin.
With haste.
Ignore 'em. But be happy they didn't throw you to the spiders yet.
I start following you, eh? How'd you like that? Is that all talk? You leadership. Spike always makes him talk. Gone here,
If he
fool, did
doesn't,
ya?
cut out his tongue. Back off.
If he don't have a tongue, he can't tell us nothing.
The prisoner can keep his tongue. Its spikes I'll be removing.
Well, hello. Hello, Joe.
As she one of them.
Her heart is more generous than mine. Join. Yes. Prove yourself worthy. What? There.
Hurry,
We will continue.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon. You are sure? And how did you find it? Praise be.
Her mind enters. Tiefling faces flicker into view as she attempts to
Destroying this place is the Absolute's will. Would you defy her?
She sees the entrance to the grove and then smiles.
The coward, if the inhabit, go to their refuge and make your way inside. I will gather a rating. You will open. We will cleanse, and then we will be the first among her favorites. Good. And when they are for the abs. Gather the raiders. It is
Yes,
time.
your ladyship. We will.
Let's not advertise it, just in case. The last thing we need is another target on our back.
Like its will be done.
took a life, now yours will be.
defender of the people. Keeping pace.
What's this?
Still alive, so that's...
Fading fast. I need healing.
Time to get going.
Whoa, soldier. What did you just do? Listen to me. I'm trusting you. But if you disappoint me, it'll be the last thing you do.
My apologies. Huh. Not quite myself just yet. She told me. An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it. Very curious. In all my read, another unique quality of our predicament, perhaps. Are you inclined to take these visitors at their word? Nothing wrong with maintaining a healthy suspicion in such matters. Still, it might be wiser to keep an open mind on the matter. Our visitors' promises of aid might yet bear valuable fruit.
Have to keep going. I've a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Sugan al Shukok, Otashokek Dos. I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the absolute.
By Vlaakith's blade, a geich.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Sugan al Shukok.
This is the big boss. Strike him down.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't another true soul.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
This Mind Flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse, speak and say sooth. Lucan ok al koldek shulko kank.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Your heart seizes, and questioning the creature might recognize you as its killer. Raxlin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command. With Raxlin's voice, you ask.
What were you doing in Faerun?
Raxlin scowls, shocked by his own words, and a jolt shoots through your skull. The creature speaks in visions. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open.
Gith on the hunt. They know something.
He is suspicious, confused by the question that fell from his lips. You proceed carefully.
Why were the Gith chasing that ship?
You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
What in the...
Suspicion floods Raxlin's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
Who is... Who? You're no true soul. Yeah, you're right. You're a real true soul. I felt it.
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No! I'm not done! Riddles, all of it. And nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. That damned Trow was right. Can't let her get all that glory. The raid started already. Let's hope she's in trouble and needs help. You, get to the grove. Help the Drow Minthara kill the lot. Well, don't...
seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gale.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
Oh my god, have I been muted this whole time? Are you serious? I've been muted for the past 45 minutes? That's so embarrassing. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Hang on. I'm gonna... I've gotta do something real quick. One moment. Oh my god.